It is. All right. Well, we're going. So welcome to Chatting with Chet Miller. I am Chet, and with me I have Alicia Visconde. I love saying your last name. I do.
I like saying yours too. I just call you Miller.
Yeah. Hey, it works. It's the easy way. Easy to remember. That's funny. We've known each other for quite a long time.
Yes, we have.
We go back. You hated me at first.
Yes, I did.
You did not like me. Whoop. See, as I break my...
Well, I would, yeah.
Hate is a strong word.
Yeah,
hate. I annoyed the crap out of you, I would say.
Yes, you did. And sometimes, most of the time it was intentional.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. Well, not all the time. I was just one of those. Okay, so for background, we worked together forever and a day ago, and I was I think the team lead or whatever, and you were new, and I was big on learning having everybody learn their procedures so they, could sit and follow them.
Yes.
And you would ask me a question. And then you started getting under my skin because you'd come over and I'd be like, well, did you ask her, or did you look at the procedure?
Mm-hmm.
And you'd be like, yep, here, I'll show you right where to go. I'm like, oh, nice.
Oh, yes, I learned your tricks very quickly.
It was pretty slick. It was pretty awesome.
And now look at us.
Yeah. So what's going on in your world? What do you do now?
Still in banking.
Yeah. The finance world. Okay,
world.
but can you even, here's where I'm at least with my job. I don't think the head of it, it's like a financial company or whatever, but like, I think the company is like, as tech as they're going and AI as they're going, like, I think that's got to be a close second of what they're doing now. Like AI stuff. I don't know if they make money off it. I would assume they do somehow, but.
I mean, I don't know if they make money, but my thought is less employees to employ, so they're going to make money there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, less employees.
Yeah. I know there are some groups that I've seen that are more into the AI and they're testing and developing and using it now, but they're still having that back end. Customers want people. They don't want AI.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
They don't want those automated responses.
I don't blame them.
So I think that's where we're going to kind of run into a wall, kind of like in our environment. I think AI is going to grow. It's going to be huge. Absolutely. But there's still those people who.
Which person are you?
I'm not a big fan.
Not a big fan of AI?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you use it at all?
I do. Yeah, just for little things, checking. Like currently we have a thing where I was doing like a Monday little icebreaker.
Is this at work?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, easy to go on there with, icebreaker. And I mean, I got some really good ones.
Oh, that's good. What would it come up with? Do you remember?
Just little things like, I'm trying to think what I did this past Monday. It was, are you a coffee person or a tea person? What gets you going in the morning? And, just easy, simple things on Monday seem to get people going versus, if you try to do a long, drawn out one, doesn't seem to work on Monday. You don't get any responses. So just little things like that. I've used it when I'm composing an email. If I need to, I feel like my wording's off.
Professional,
I'll throw it in there
or whatever.
Yeah. For things like that, I have. But
it does a very good job at delivering a good point in an email.
Right.
We'll say that.
Yeah.
I mean, I do it. I've always thought I've done a decent job. And it literally tells me there was been a couple times where it really didn't have any actual feedback.
For you.
Where you're like, okay, well, thanks.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
You use it outside of work?
Not too much. I mean, I think right now, like on the Google search, it automatically comes up and I get some information there.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I do that too sometimes.
It's not something I go to just to.
It's not your go-to.
Yeah. Still Google search is my go-to.
Yeah, Google. Yeah. Uh-huh. So, okay. Is it similar though? It's got to be similar.
Oh yeah, of course. Right? But I feel AI gives a little more details as to where Google gives you just different search options.
I think it's going to be the depth of that type of searching.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I think so many people are just going to start choosing the AI answer, and which is dangerous.
Yeah.
It really is, because it only gives one viewpoint at that point. Unless, you change your prompt or whatever.
Yeah. And I don't know a lot about like the history behind it or the tech part of it, but according to my daughter, it's not good for the environment. She's completely does not like it at all.
It's not good for the environment?
Like,
okay. No, I need to hear that.
Yeah. Like you said, I don't know all
AI sucks for the environment?
Yeah,
is that
because
right? Okay, I
Like
want to
the
hear this
networks that it's
argument.
using or the power, the generating that it's using,
Oh, sure,
what
right,
it
with all
runs
the
off
data
of.
centers and everything, I imagine,
Yeah.
which I was going to get into later, so that's fun.
Yeah. So,
All the power that it needs,
mhm.
so that it uses,
Yeah.
is creating like an environmental type,
Yep.
huh?
Yeah.
Just because depending on how they get the power. Okay, so what about hydropower?
I'm not sure on how that I
Let
can
me
call her
see.
right now and get
So,
her on. No,
right?
I'm just joking.
Hey,
But
Em.
yeah, she,
Shout out, Em. How are you?
but
Huh.
yeah, she's not for it right now, so
I'm gonna look into that. That's
yeah.
pretty interesting.
Mhm. And then schools, of course, are having a lot of troubles, kids plagiarizing and
Yeah.
having AI write their papers for them, and
I saw, and I talked about this a while ago, but I cannot remember who this person was. I saw an interview where she was basically talking about how she wants kids to use it in school more than what they're doing right now,
mhm,
like from the AI standpoint, to where she wants it to start, you know, that's their baseline. That way you can just jump your progression further and further and further that much faster.
mm. But are you learning? How?
That's the thing. I think it dumbs down humans.
Yeah.
I really do. Like I had a conversation with a coworker today, and she was talking about how she doesn't really want to use it much because she feels it dulls her skills, like writing a procedure, for example.
Mhm.
Like it dulls her skills because, and I think I talked about it last week or the week before, how I did use it to help me with a quick procedure. Now, the difference for me is I have the skill set. I know how to write it. And if I need to, I can absolutely take that extra time and write it out.
Right.
Now, what I was really happy about is the structuring. I was like, oh, that's really good structuring. Because that's
Yeah.
something I probably wouldn't think about because I don't do that whole thing. Like, I'm not a procedure writer per se. I'm more of, let me put in the actual steps and, whatever. And this was, it was like control monitoring, if you will.
Yeah.
And so it was a lot easier. I wrote out, and I absolutely could have, like, hey, do this, look at this, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
But I put in, now keep in mind, the AI is, and I don't know how they do this, but it is formatted for our
Yeah.
department. So, makes it a lot easier too. And it, I basically put the prompts in, and it's as good as the prompts you put in. And I will absolutely say that, like, because like it spit something out, and I
Mhm.
had like a couple edits that I did, and then a couple things I was like, oh, hey, can you also add this type of step? And it did. I was like, that's good.
Yeah. I feel if it has the structure, like you said, it has the ability, like your standard guidelines that you need in there,
Hmm.
and but you have to make sure the information that you're giving it is accurate.
Right.
That's where
That's
you
the other
still need
thing.
that
Yeah.
human touch that,
Yeah.
it's gonna be able to, write and do what you need it to do, but it still needs someone to input that information in
The
there
information.
and the structure and the steps, and they can put one before two or vice versa.
Yeah.
So
So you don't use it much at your job yet.
as of right now, no, but I'm sure
I
change
think
is coming.
I bet.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna. Did you hear when was it OpenAI? Crap. I think it was OpenAI. It went down. Um, I think on the 14th. Man, I talked about it too. See if I have it anywhere here. Yeah, Chat GPT. Yeah,
Oh,
which I think is part of OpenAI, if I remember. Anyways, on April 20th, 420. See, it got high.
see,
Yeah, it's like it's.
it was
I'm
too
telling you, it's
relaxed.
learning. It became aware, and it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone, just
Too relaxed.
relax a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna do a little. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So Chat GPT went down, and then it was like users actually panicked, and there was a widespread outage, and I can't remember the number of users in, was it like the UK maybe? I want to say like 8,700 users.
Uh-huh.
That's the number that pops off the top of my head. There's like so many, and so I'm telling you, there's a dependency on AI now.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Terminator, it's happening. It's absolutely happening.
I mean, I kind of feel like when we were younger, it was like we were always into books. We were into encyclopedias. And then once the internet came, we're like, ooh,
Yeah.
books are going away.
Right. The encyclopedias are like, hey, we're still here.
Yeah.
Come open a cover.
Try it. Yeah. So you never know what's going to progress or not. I mean, it's going to progress for sure.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Just how far. And
but you know what's interesting about that is it's only as good as it can be manipulated.
yeah,
No matter what. If it's online, it can be manipulated.
absolutely.
I mean, it can as well, like, like in a print version for sure. But if you have an original, like, type of a quote unquote document, like,
I feel the computer world, people are so smart, hackers or any type of
mhm.
IT person can get into anything and change or manipulate or,
It just,
just so much control.
yeah. And I don't know if this pisses me off or if I'm just like expecting it at this point, but how much they're promoting it on everything.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, if you're not using AI, you're behind. You know how much money you can use or get with AI, and they're like the way they're selling it is just like, make yourself rich with it. Make yourself rich with it. Well, what is rich?
Yeah.
Like, if you're talking about, hey, I want money in my bank account, okay, like sure, great. But if you're talking about, am I happy, like that I'm doing everything without using my brain power?
Not so much.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We're supposed to use it a lot at work, like a lot. And I will say and for a lot of the reason of downsizing.
Yeah.
So,
They
anyways,
want more work faster.
more work faster.
Yep.
Well, yeah, that's pretty sad. It's very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So AI, I don't know. It's some interesting stuff out there. That's for sure.
Yes, for sure.
Well, all right. So what else is going on in your world? Let's talk. Let's talk about your Bronco and your Jeep.
Okay.
I love so when I first met you, you had the Jeep, right?
Yes. We've had it for a while. Goodness, it's a
Yeah, what is it?
2012, I want to say.
Do you have any pictures of it?
Yeah.
Let me see what you got.
Sure do. Sure, Gil does.
Gail probably absolutely does.
um,
Are you on Instagram?
I think so.
I wonder if we follow each other on Instagram. I probably don't even have
there was
Instagram.
let me just show you our most recent trip to Moab.
To Moab?
Yes. In Utah.
Right.
So they're known for, their off-roading and their different trails that they have up there.
Did you take the Jeep or the Bronco?
We took the Jeep.
Okay.
This is kind of one of Gil's bucket list items. Let me find the picture.
His bucket list to go to Moab?
Well, we've been to Moab, but to do this specific trail.
Oh, okay. How long in advance do you have to request a pass or something for it, right?
Most of them are open trails, so it's not required. There's a few that they only allow so many vehicles per day, but we usually try to go right before the summer season hits, so we're not, with too many crowds, because I guess, what is it, September, what holiday is it, Labor Day? It gets really, really busy.
Oh, I'm sure.
This,
I can't find it.
It's called Top of the World.
It's called Top of the World?
Yeah, that's the trail, but here's his picture, and this is him on his Jeep.
Okay, let's see that thing. Dang.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to hold that up. See, that's a good picture.
And I refuse to drive all the way to the end because once you're at the end, that's it.
Right, here you go.
I'm like, if I'm in your car and you decide to go forward or backwards, yeah, I'm not doing it. So I exited the car like a little.
It's called Moab.
And then Top of the World.
Top of the World. Yeah, it comes right up. Okay, let's look at this thing.
So I stayed back and kind of just took the pictures. and I'm like, what? He's like, hold on, not yet, not yet. And then he got on top. I'm like, you are just too much.
All right, here, I'm going to share here.
But yeah, we usually try to go at least once or every other year to Moab. That's his happy place.
That's his happy place?
That's his happy place,
right.
yeah. He's taken me on a few sketchy rides, but yeah. We've taken the Bronco once.
Oh, well, let me go back.
Yeah.
Let me go back. I just wanted to see some, some neat views.
Yeah, I mean, it's gorgeous. I mean, just the drive up there, you see so many different monuments and
there we go. Holy
different
smokes.
areas. Yeah. It's a cute little town that they have. Different little shops.
Look at that
and
red rock.
restaurants.
Good
Yeah.
grief. That's neat. That's like it's got kind of like Sedona.
And we had taken
So that's where he was, right?
Yes, and we had taken a group tour one
That is
time.
awesome.
And the dirt that they have there in Moab, it's like, I don't know, it leaves like these little impressions, and you're not supposed to necessarily like walk on certain parts of the dirt. And there's signs that actually says, "Don't bust the crust."
Don't bust the crust. Okay.
Yeah, so don't
Because
walk.
they don't, they
Yeah.
don't want you going across it or whatever.
Right,
Sure.
exactly. So that's kind of, you see different billboards and signs and stuff throughout different paths. Don't bust the crust. Because you're supposed to stay on the designated trails.
Right.
Yeah.
That's pretty
It's
cool.
gorgeous. It's beautiful up there.
Do you get a lot of good pictures?
Oh, yeah. And when you're on your way up there, I don't know if you remember that famous scene from Forrest Gump where he's running and then all of a sudden he just stops.
It says, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the views
I'm
that
going
you
to go
see.
home now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
That's pretty slick.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so you took the Jeep. Is that four-door?
Yes.
Okay. Just you and Gil?
Yeah, just us. He did some recent work to it. I don't know, got some upgrades.
Do you bring a tent and all that? Like, what do
No,
you?
we actually stay in a hotel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just kind of go out for the day and do your thing and come back and hang out.
Yeah, and it's really close from like the little town that they have, all the different paths and stuff. So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Are you in a Jeep club?
No, we're not.
Okay.
Eventually, I'm sure he'd want to, but
I'm surprised.
there was one trip that we took and we're driving and he's like, "See that little path down there? We're going to go on that." I'm like, I honestly thought he was joking with me. So we're going and there we go. We start going down this trail. Mind you, it's just one car.
Oh, yeah, one car. Yeah, one car.
And then so we're going and he sees this little area. I guess it's called a switchback.
Yeah.
Okay. He goes, "Remember where that's at?" I'm like, I had no clue what it was, what a switchback was. I go, "Why? What do we do?" He goes, "In case a car comes, we have to reverse back."
Oh, sure. Oh.
I'm like, "Reverse what?" Because next to me, mind you, it's down.
Holy
and I'm like,
smokes.
You're really going to reverse back? He's like, "Yeah, we'll have to reverse back." And
do you have the backup camera in that?
Yeah.
It makes it easier,
but it doesn't matter, Steve. I lost it.
Oh, I'm sure.
I had sunglasses on and tears were just going down my eyes. I'm like, this is it?
No kidding. Did you have to back up?
No, we didn't have to back up. Thank goodness. But I was freaking out thinking that eventually we're going to have to back up. Yeah. So
wow.
I'm like, don't you ever take me on that trail.
Holy smokes. That's hysterical.
Yeah. He was having the time of his life.
Oh, sure. Sure. Yeah. And you're the one on the edge.
Yes, that's what I mean. I'm like, why am I on this side?
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
But we'll never go back to that one. I don't even remember the name of that one, but yeah.
That's really neat.
So each trail kind of pretty much has its own name and stuff. So yeah.
You guys go out here in Arizona too, right?
Uh-huh.
Where do you go?
Different, just depending on where we're at. There's some out north, like towards Flagstaff. There's a lot here too, just different trails. Even one out by Lake Pleasant we'd like to go to. And,
oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So just wherever
Lake
it's
Pleasant's got to be fun.
Yeah. That was flat, so that was good.
That would be you. Yeah, no problem. No problem with that one. Where do you take the Bronco? Wait, what year Bronco do you have?
It's a 2002. 22, sorry.
I was going to say.
22.
22, okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me see the picture of that one.
See if we can-
Your Bronco. Today's the first day I saw that. That was a beautiful vehicle.
Thank you.
Do you know which one you like better, or they?
Me personally, I like mine because it's mine. But it drives better, and it's
the
better.
Bronco drives better.
Yeah.
Does it really?
Yeah. It's a smoother ride, and it's better on gas. But I mean.
Yeah, nice little two-door. I love
Yeah.
that. I have some people out there that see it got blurry. Anyways,
Yeah. So
they like Broncos and they drag Broncos. I almost got one a
I
couple
love it.
years ago.
I've always wanted like the older Bronco.
Yeah.
One day I shall get it.
Yeah, you're still gonna get one?
Oh yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I
Yeah,
still want one.
that's still my
What
dream
year?
car.
What your old one?
I want like the old 2 doors. So what is that? Like a 67,
Oh,
I
way
wanna say?
back. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's always been.
I want like
And when I saw these ones coming out, I'm like, okay, well, I can at least afford that.
yeah. I
'Cause
want
the
like
other
a
ones are
nice
crazy.
95.
Oh, okay. Like those are more square, yeah.
Yeah. Just always like the
Oh,
looks of that
genuine?
one. I don't want the white one though.
No,
No.
but that
Yeah,
size,
that
yeah.
kind of style. Yeah, I liked it, especially with the bigger tires on it.
Oh, yeah.
I always like the inside, especially when you could take the
The top off.
the top off and you just kind of sit in the back. You know, like,
Yeah.
it was always fun like that.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So where have you taken the Bronco?
Pretty much the same places, just depending on which car we're gonna take. But
Yeah.
if it's muddy, I don't like to drive my car.
You don't like to take the Bronco? Yeah. No, I don't want to get it dirty.
Exactly. And then he already has a few scratches on the side of his. I'm like, let's just take yours.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. So, but
I do love the Jeep. The Jeep that's a beautiful ride.
yeah, the 4-wheel package on mine, it's just buttons. So it's a lot easier than the actual stick shift.
Oh, sure,
versus
because
the
in the
Jeep.
Jeep has the oh, sure,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So, you have to go in and out.
How are you
hit the
doing
switches.
doing the Jeep with that?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you're old school though.
Yeah.
You can drive stick, right?
Yeah. That's what I learned on, yeah.
That's what'd you learn on?
It was a Volkswagen. It was like a 70.
Like a Bug?
Yeah.
You learned on a
Oh,
Bug?
uh-huh.
No
I
shit.
had a blue little Volkswagen. It was my first car.
Wow. Jadabel wants a Volkswagen. That's
Yep.
awesome.
I went everywhere in that little thing.
No kidding.
It had no AC,
No.
so I had a little, like, kind of little
Did you grow
portable
up here?
fan in there. Yeah. Yep, had a
You didn't get
portable.
one of the window ACs where you could dump the cold water in? You know those?
Oh, no. I just had a little fan, this little battery
Yeah.
operated fan I'd put right there. And
Wow.
it only had AM radio, so I had my own little speaker.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
But it took me where I needed to go, and it was good on gas. But yeah, that was my first car.
Wow.
Mhm.
Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna pause it here for a
Okay.
second. All right, so your first car was what year was it? 19 what?
I want to say it was like a 73
Holy smokes,
or
that's
somewhere.
literally like what Jadabel wants.
Yeah.
That's funny. She's like, Dad. And she keeps sending them to me. She's like, can we go look at it? I'm like,
How old
yeah.
is she? Is she driving age yet? Almost there.
She's almost like,
Yeah.
well, almost to 15. Yeah.
Okay.
And she wants to, her idea is like, she wants to like just take one and redo the whole thing. I'm like, listen, I think you need a different car. Like, that's fine if you want to get that one. And I support that idea and the dream, but for an everyday driver,
Let her know it doesn't have air conditioning.
Oh, she knows.
She does.
I'm like, but the worth, like, if you want to, like, go on a freeway, that is not the best car for freeway driving these days.
Yeah.
It's probably really scary.
So when I used to drive it, the job that I was working at, I was like a file clerk, but I had to dress like business professional.
You were a file clerk?
Yes.
Okay.
And we used to have to wear pantyhose if we wore a dress. Yes, this is how long ago it was. I'm aging myself.
How old is that? Holy
I
shit.
was 16, so yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So that was a while back.
Mhm.
All right.
And oh my goodness, I went through those because I'd rip them off because
Oh, right, yeah.
they'd drive me nuts.
Yeah.
Driving with no air on.
Oh, my
Yeah, I'd
gosh.
have to like buy a pair like every single day
Oh,
because I would
that's
just rip them off. Yeah,
terrible.
why did they make us do that?
Yeah, no kidding.
It's so terrible.
Screw that
Yeah.
company.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I like the job other than that.
Times have changed. Times have changed.
Exactly.
That's good.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
What does a file clerk do? Or
it was
what did they
well,
do?
it's
I
'cause
don't, I'm sure
it's
they
when
don't do that
there was
anymore.
paperwork. It was for trade school, and we had paperwork for all the students. I worked in the financial aid department,
Yeah.
so each student had their own files. So
Oh,
if they
sure.
filled out paperwork, we had to make sure it was in each
Everything's
file.
in
And,
order and everything.
yeah, paper days.
Pretty nice. Yeah. That's pretty good.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
but nowadays, everything's just computer. Everything's
Computer. Yeah.
scanned out.
Everything's computer.
Yep.
Yeah.
So those jobs are no longer.
What happened to that Beetle?
What happened to it? I think my dad sold it.
You sold it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had a different car after that did have AC once I graduated. So
That happened.
yeah.
I had a 85 Dodge Omni.
Okay.
Something like that. I don't know if you remember what those were. Those
I don't
were
remember the Omni.
little hatchbacks.
Oh,
Beautiful.
okay.
Fun little car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I crashed that.
Yeah, me and my Volkswagen had a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, I grew up in Wisconsin, so it was like we
Okay.
were, man, I went off-roading with that. Yeah.
How did you do that?
Well, I mean, you got to get to fishing locations,
Oh,
and
okay.
some of them were definitely not, there. It's like a logging road to get back to the thing, and if it rains or whatever,
Mhm.
there's big puddles, and so like you have to take your car and go because you can't get through the puddle otherwise. Like with the little car,
Yeah.
I would have gotten stuck. This is just like pure mud in there, so I had to go, around into the woods.
Yeah.
So I was technically off roading, and yeah, there's a story for you.
Not bad. I'm sure there's probably more.
Yeah, it's a sandwich story. Yeah, I actually kind of want to do that. I want to do like I want to make a sandwich and tell a story or something like that.
Uh-huh.
My buddy always used to tell me, "Man, oh, sandwich time story. Here we go."
Okay.
Well,
So
thanks.
what is your favorite sandwich?
My favorite sandwich.
Uh-huh.
I have several favorite sandwiches.
And is it from, like, one that you make yourself or one you go out to?
Okay, so let's go good sense.
Okay.
For a place I go out to, I love a good sense sandwich. It's I like their bread.
It's called Good Sense?
It's called Good Sense.
Where's
Yeah,
that at?
there's one in Glendale.
I don't think I've ever been.
Off like Thunderbird. There's one. They got like 2 or 3 locations that I've seen throughout the
Okay.
valley. I'm sure they probably have more
Yeah.
because like they've been around forever. But yeah, they have a really good club sandwich that I like to get from there.
Uh-huh.
And I get it like with, lettuce and onions and tomatoes
Yeah.
and mayo and mustard, a little vinegar. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's from there. At home making a sandwich, ooh,
Like,
it's it's
how that?
it's all well, it's all mood
Okay.
driven. Like sometimes I'll make like a cheat Philadelphia like a cheesesteak,
Uh-huh.
which isn't really cheesesteak, but I cheat it. Like I'll do we'll get like pho, right?
Okay.
And they'll do the like the beef pho. So like if it's not all eaten, like the leftover pieces, I'll put that with like I'll cook that up and kind of chop it up with some melted cheese in there.
Uh-huh.
You could throw some onions on there,
Okay.
put that on a little like small roll or hoagie or something.
Nice.
Yeah, that's always fun to do. Yeah. What about you? What's your sandwich? What's your go-to? I feel like I need to move my mic or something. There we go.
I would have to say right now, probably my favorite's Chiba Hut.
Chiba Hut. There's something no one said before. Nice reference.
And
Hold on. I'm going to give Chiba Hut some credit here because you gave them some attention, and people that don't live around here are like, what the F is Chiba Hut?
Actually, there's a few different locations around. I thought it was only an Arizona shop, but it's in a few other states as well. But my favorite is the veggie sandwich, and I'm not a
The
vegetarian.
veggie sandwich. I was like, you're not a
I
vegetarian.
I mean, which I maybe one day would like to be, but their veggies. I think it's called the year. Oh, can't remember the name of it right now off the top of my head. It's the best. I
The
mean,
sandwich they have here. I'm going to
yes,
look it up.
they pile it high with, tons of lettuce and tomato and pickle and cream cheese.
Oh, see, I like the sandwich shops that do the extra little cool things like that, like the cream cheese.
Hmm. And a nice little toasted sub. It's my favorite. And the funny thing is, so I get that, and then my husband Gil, of course, he gets the meat lover one. I think it's called the pig.
That's funny.
It's a complete opposites, but it, that's
Okay, all right. Here, I'm gonna say the list, some of the names of these sandwiches
and the sizes.
and the sizes. Oh yeah, hold on. Does it? I feel like I probably should have like looked at pictures of the menu. That probably would have been easier. And the sizes. I don't see the sizes. Hold on. Let me look at a picture menu. Yeah, we're going back.
And then, like, for dessert, they have the best Rice Krispie treats with different cereals. It's just the best.
With different cereals like
Yeah,
Fruity Pebbles and
they do
everything.
Fruity
Oh,
Pebbles, Cocoa
nice.
Puffs,
Cocoa Puffs.
Golden Grams.
I like it. A
Oh,
golden graham
oh, yeah,
like rice.
so good.
Wow, golden graham treat. That does sound good.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if I can. Okay, there you go. All right. Oh, okay. So the sizes are a nug, right? A pinner, pinner,
Piner.
right?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's a pinner.
Is it a pinner? I'm not sure.
That's two ends. I'm going pinner. This shows how old my smoking days were. I don't think I ever said pinner. Blunt. Everybody knows what a blunt is. So, well, I would assume most people know what a blunt is. All right, and then let me see if I can. Where was yours? Not the Sensei Kush. That's the BLT. Lacana.
Going blank on
Bomb.
the
Dank. Dank is pizza sub. That's funny. Yeah, they got good sandwiches.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, this is the first time I've ever pulled up someone's sandwich menu on here. So
So it's a
that
good
says
one.
a lot. Yeah.
I remember a while back you took me to Mr. Submarine, was it? The one over on Peoria?
Captain Bill's.
Captain Bill's, there you go.
Captain Bill's.
Yes. That was a good one too.
Okay. So I have something about Captain Bill's. This is for anybody in Arizona or anybody that comes to Arizona in Glendale on 35th and Peoria, I think, 35th Avenue in Peoria. Yeah. They had this place called Captain Bill's. And we used to go there a lot, you, me, and Caesar. And they had, it was just like random sandwiches, but it was very, very good.
Oh, yeah.
And just this old guy, Bill, who I think had a stroke or something, owned it. I heard he passed.
Oh.
And I heard it's not as good.
Oh.
I don't know if that's true. I haven't eaten there yet. So I'm going to.
Well, you're not too far from there.
I'm not too far from there.
Yeah, we used to go on Fridays.
Yeah. Yeah, Yeah. Yeah, with the Mexican restaurant across the street that would have a fire once a month or something. I don't know.
Yes.
Something was going on there for sure. Like they would clear that place out and have all kinds of emergency services there. I'm like, oh, no, whatever. Launching a show. That was neat.
So yeah, those are some good ones.
Yeah. The veggie from there. All right.
Yeah.
It's been a day since I've been to Chiba Hut.
Yeah, it's not too far from here too. You got one right here on Olive?
Yeah, down the way.
Avenue.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
Good call on that. Nice job.
And don't forget the Rice Krispie.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the cereal treat.
The cereal treat. Yeah.
All right. I like that. I appreciate that. All right. Do you got any topics you got?
I do not have any topics. Okay. No.
I got a lot. Okay. So, all right. In a few minutes, I'm going to have to stop because Vanessa and the girls are going to be here.
Okay.
So we'll stop, let the noise go down from the dogs, and we'll continue.
Okay.
Yep. I have dogs, people. All right. So the one thing I'll talk about, so the shooting at the whatever White House Correspondents' Dinner, and this is not political at all. So before anybody's thinking that, this is not political. But here's what I thought was interesting. I saw, as I was like, we watched the movie, I think, on Saturday night, so I wasn't even paying attention to any of the news or anything, like whatever. And I lay down in bed and and I'm kind of like scrolling, and because I'll scroll and then I'll read or whatever. And so I was scrolling for a little bit and I was like, whoa, okay, well, that's interesting. And my immediate thought was, yep, and there we got to stop.
Pot.
Okay, so we were talking about the shooting or whatever. So the part I thought was weird was all the video and everything that was being taken, released or whatever. And I was like, doesn't that give like so much information to like any future attacks? Like, oh, hey, this is how everybody reacts to a shooting. This is how people do this. This is how long it takes for any type of emergency to people to show up and whatever. Like
respond.
I don't know.
They were
and I mean, it's good. We have a right to know, but at the same time.
Well, they were saying, he was in the ballroom at the White House and.
At the White House? It wasn't at the White House.
Wasn't it? Where was it at?
No, it was at oh my gosh.
I thought it was at like a more secure location because they were comparing it because he's been like, he's been to the Super Bowl. He's been to so many other places at random where so many things could have happened out in the open.
Yeah, no, this is the same type of well, I can't say that it was a
banquet, right? Wasn't it a dinner banquet or something? I thought it was more.
But it wasn't at the White House or anything. No, it was at I want to say Civic Center. That's probably not right, but it was like something like that. Yeah.
And did they find out who did it?
Yeah, I think they caught the person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but the place held like 2,500 people or something like that.
Oh, okay. So it was a small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. So what were you saying though?
So we were watching The Daily Show, and of course, they always are going against the president, whatever he does, whatever his team does, and they were showing different shots of like action shots of what the different people were doing.
Right.
And there's one picture of, I believe it was JD Vance. He's going away, and he's got like 4 big, huge bodyguards,
right? Yeah, just like
all like
hovering
around him,
covering him, and like,
then right
him
behind, like they paused it, and there's his wife.
Yeah, like,
what
wait
about
for me? Yeah. Yeah.
Not care. Like nobody even looked back.
Like, yeah, they don't care. And I mean, the unfortunate part is rightfully so. Like, the first people like you save are those.
But
like,
I always I guess
the spouses are
it's only
probably
the president
close second,
who his wife has her own security team, right? Probably nobody else does, just as far as spouses go.
So I would imagine. No, spouses have security teams for sure. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, this woman did not.
Yeah. Well, no, not like like running right up to her. No, they have their priorities. Like
yeah. And then, like I said, then they were showing different other action shots from the audience, and there's an older man just sitting there still eating his dinner. Everybody's ducked under a table.
I saw that, and I think there's nothing wrong with that guy. I say good for him. At that point, it's safe. Ain't anybody coming in the building. There ain't any more shots going off. Let's start the show.
I paid for this dinner.
Let's keep the show going. Who's next?
He could care less what was going on around it. Like, and you could see a woman in front of him under a table, like hiding.
Could I get some butter for this roll? Anybody?
Any more ranch?
Right. Where's the ranch? Absolutely. Could I get another diet?
I mean, it's not funny that they were their people were getting shot. Well, they're fire shot or whatever. But when they break it down like that, it's just...
I mean, there's comedy where if you look for it. Yeah. No,
So
nothing wrong with that.
He did a good. They did a good breakdown of it.
Yeah. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. It was like, that's a whole lot of like, to me, like security footage, just like completely just out there for anybody now. Which whatever. But did you hear about all the scientists, researchers, like NASA researchers and things like that, vanishing over however many years now?
No.
Well, vanishing or dying. I talked about it. I did talked about it last week or whatever on Friday, I think. Yeah, there's like, it's more than 11 now. And like there was this one, he was a UFO researcher. And I want to say he had like a YouTube channel. I probably have his name in here somewhere. David Wilcock. That was the most recent one. Anyways, and then there was another one in here, Amy Eskridge. She was like a propulsion research and like went to school, anyways. And just their deaths are just weird. Just how they die. Yeah. And both of them apparently committed suicide.
Oh.
Yeah. So I don't know, it's just there's just a lot of coincidences that are occurring, and I'm not a big coincidence kind of a person. And I get it. People die every day from all sorts of reasons. But there's just a lot of...
Is there common?
There's a lot of common, people have drawn like maps connecting them together on all these people. Yeah, and you're like, see, and this connects here, and this connects here, and that's how... You're like, that's an interesting spider web. I wonder what they were working on. Wonder what their knowledge. What did they know? Yeah, just curious. Yeah. Yeah, I like looking at stuff like that. Are you an alien person?
No, not really. It kind of freaks me out.
It freaks you out.
Yeah, it does, honestly.
But do you think there's...
I think there's something else out there.
There's something else out there.
Whether they come down and take you and put you back, I'm not quite sure about all that, but I believe they're out there. I mean, to me, it seems like, how can we be the only species?
Right.
How their technology or what they're up to.
So you think otherworldly?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know how up to date they are. I mean, are they really in a spaceship? Do they have that technology to do it? I don't know. I think I'm more in denial. Like I don't research it to know enough because I don't want to.
Would you
that
like to
part of
know
things.
anything that I know, or?
Oh, yeah, it doesn't bother me, but it's
Okay.
just me personally, I don't research it.
I don't blame you. I
Yeah.
can't help but look at it sometimes. I'm like, so there's like government officials are talking about it now,
Mhm.
and they're it's how much they're doing. I think we're being slow played.
Yeah.
Like my thinking is they're probably gonna officially confirm
Then yeah.
some type of alien life. That they absolutely will not release all the details.
Oh, no.
Fine. But I'm sure they will, whether it be by the end of this year or next year.
You think that soon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to be able to hide much after that.
Okay.
I don't know. And I can't tell you it's going to be alien life form. Maybe, it could be, I don't know what,
Just something that they found
something.
or yeah. I know I have
Yeah.
a couple good friends her husband's really into it.
So, okay. So oh man, I talked about this too. Like, I did like a 10 or 15-minute thing on it. I probably don't have my notes on it anymore. Somewhere I do. Somewhere I do. Anyways, there were some like government officials like on record like getting interviewed. One was done by a Newsmax or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Another was like an older interview from like I think 2 years ago. Anyways, or a year ago or whatever. And they're basically saying the information I know, like make your head spin.
And what do you think the reason is why it's so secretive?
Okay, have you seen Men in Black?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Tommy Lee Jones, K or whatever his name is in that, gives in my opinion, one of the absolute truthful lines where he's talking about how humans as a group panic.
Right.
And so as a group, we're dumb. Individually, we're very intelligent. And so if you just say, boom, aliens, everyone's going to panic.
Fear the worst.
If you slow play it, everyone's going to be like, yep, I knew it. Of course you did. It's because you've been, whether you're realizing it or not, like
Yeah.
you're being told bits and pieces at a time. Like in the congressional hearing, whatever it was, I want to say the congressional hearing or the whatever, where they were, and I think it probably showed this too, but they were showing a video and it was underwater. I don't know what.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not clear. You could see like it was big and it was moving really fast, and they shot a missile at it, and the missile essentially did nothing like to it,
Yeah.
and it just kept doing whatever it was doing. And so it's like they're releasing things like that where people are like, oh, and maybe they're in denial, but it doesn't mean that they're not hearing about it.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that people aren't talking about it, like they're hearing about it some way. So I think they're absolutely slow playing it until
Something comes out.
something.
And I think people fear it too. Like they fear that they're going to hurt them just
For
because of
sure.
movies.
Yeah.
All the science fiction that's out
Scary
there,
stuff.
they're like most of them are the aliens are here to take over or they're going to hurt humans. And
All
I
right.
think that's a lot
Maybe.
of it too.
Yeah.
You
Scary
never
stuff.
know. Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah. Hey, I mean, now that we're going with AI, the next thing you gotta do,
Right.
and they brought back going to the moon. We went around the moon. So,
Yes.
yeah. Now you combine AI with that, and they can probably go a lot further, a lot faster now.
Have they done any more like interviews or documentation on what happened to the astronauts that were stranded up there like forever?
Yeah, the
I haven't
two
seen too much,
or
yeah.
three or
Like
whatever.
once they got back, and I know they had, all their
Yeah.
interviews and that, but I haven't seen anything after.
Not recent, no. Not that I've seen.
I mean,
But
I
I
don't
haven't
know.
actively looked.
Yeah, if right now they're just kind of like slowly getting
Right.
back, but what did that do to them? Like their
Oh,
bodies and
so I actually did see something. Man, that's a good question. If I had a producer would look it up real quick and they'd have it up on screen. I'm not going to because it'll probably take me too long
it's
to
okay. Yeah.
find out who they are. But it did change from what I read. I think it changed their bodies a little bit.
Yeah.
not in like a big negative way, I don't think, but I think they did notice some changes here and there.
Or the long-term
The long
impacts or
term, yeah. I mean, well, really, what does any choice we make in life do long term
yeah.
to us?
I mean, I understand astronauts have a total different mindset because I could never even imagine going any up there.
You
But
want to
for
go up in the?
no,
I think I would.
I wouldn't, but I'm scared of heights for one thing.
Mm,
But I couldn't imagine just not knowing if I'm coming back. And to be stranded up there for that long,
yeah.
that would have messed with my mind. I don't
Oh, I absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. Like you have to be able to ground yourself somehow.
yeah.
Like in that type of situation, I would imagine in this day and age, with all the apparently thousands of satellites that are out there,
Mm,
they would have relatively instant or very quick communications with their family and loved ones.
yeah,
So that would keep them
yeah.
pretty grounded, I would assume, of some sort.
Some sort, yeah.
Like still very lonely, but at least you have human contact
Yeah,
still. So
yeah. But curious to see what happens
yeah.
or if they'll even make that information available.
You know what? I'll look it up.
Uh-huh.
I'll talk about it. I'll let you know
Yeah.
when I find it, and I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Or if I ever talk to somebody from NASA,
Yeah,
maybe
for sure.
they can answer some questions. That'd be kind of neat.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I actually reached out to them and asked if I could have somebody like interview somebody about Artemis 2.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even have to be like anybody high, just anybody that can answer some like some questions.
Uh-huh. Nothing yet?
No. But at the same time, I'm not going to feed them my questions.
Yeah.
Like I want it to be a,
Alive.
an organic conversation. Like I will absolutely give some key points of, hey, I will probably talk about this, but I'm not only going to talk about this.
Yeah.
Like I want to know your thoughts on future propulsion. How are we ever gonna change away from like the jet fuel that they're using right now? Like you gotta think there's gotta be something different. Like and I don't know what it is,
But yeah.
but that seems like a whole lot just to push that out of the atmosphere. And maybe that's what's needed.
Yeah. And maybe, I mean, I would think there would be some type of ongoing projects too.
I would think.
But like you said, I think you have to be in it to know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And not disappear.
Yeah.
Not
Very
get
true.
dead. Don't get dead.
Yes, that's important.
Right. So yeah, that's my I think we're being slow played for sure though.
For sure.
Yeah. I don't know like what it's going to be, and I don't even know if I have a final theory on, do I think it's like aliens like the gray skin I've heard about, or I don't remember the other one, the blue skins I think I've heard,
Uh-huh.
and like all that.
I think
Now I sound like Star Trek.
I think they'll downplay it for sure.
Or what did they call them? The grays and the
The
blues? Maybe
crazy,
that's
yeah, I
what they
think that's what
said.
it was. Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was. See, I'm thinking Star
Uh-huh.
Trek, but they'll downplay it, you think?
Yeah.
Probably.
For a while until someone finds something out.
Yeah. Do you hear the robot outran every human on Earth, like the time for some marathon that it ran?
Oh no.
I thought that was pretty funny. I should have pulled it up, but I didn't.
So it was an actual like a AI robot?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what it said. But when I looked at the video, like the weird part was like there were like some guy was doing a remote control. I'm like, is that AI? I don't think that's AI. Like if you're remote controlling, that's like an RC car
Yeah.
at that point. And yeah, it makes sense why that thing would, because
Yeah.
you're controlling it the whole time. Not saying
Yeah.
it's not robotic,
But it's not on its own.
but it's not right.
Yeah, I
So,
didn't see that though.
and so, but I don't know. Like I didn't.
And how much faster was it?
Yeah, I didn't look.
Yeah.
See, I probably should have looked at the details a bit more. But I was like, I just thought it was really neat, and then I started watching. I was like, wait a second, look at that guy.
And
What
was
is he
that guy like following behind or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. On one of them, like there were a few different videos, but and a few different robots.
Yeah.
But yeah. On the one I saw though, there was like the runners, and then on the one side of the track, and then on the other, and it was done in China, I think, was the robot, and it was just like,
Huh.
yeah,
Interesting.
Yeah.
And what was the purpose of it? Just to see how far, or if it can outrun humans, or just
Probably.
for the fun of it? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're see, this is what happens in my doom scroll. They are doing so many tests with all these AI robots and everything just to
See what?
I get them to do probably whatever. Like you've seen the ones where they're teaching them simplistic house chores like dishes, and I say that's simplistic, but I have a hard time getting my kids to help with dishes. Sorry, just kidding, girls. Anyways, no, but to do that, and my oldest brother, I interviewed him, and he was talking about in 5 years, he thinks you're going to start seeing like a robot like that. And then like a month or two after I talked to him, I was like, oh, that's creepy. oh, why doesn't that one even have a face? Or it kind of has a face, kind of smiles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can see like them wanting to teach it to do household chores or
Right.
things like that. But running a marathon, I mean, to me, that's like a personal goal or a fitness challenge. I don't understand why a robot would want to, what they're trying to prove there.
Right. Well, why would
who knows, right?
Why would a robot want to do anything except for it's programmed in theory, right?
Yeah.
But that's where the AI comes in. It's like, oh, well, I can just do this without being asked. I'm learning how to
learn those basic traits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because you've heard that, I'm going to assume you've heard this, where AI has like tried to stop itself from getting shut off. Right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. Like it's blackmailed, like it tried blackmailing the inventor, whoever it was, like doing the experiment and everything. And yeah.
And they're starting to have like new shows with different AI, and there was one not too long ago with Drew Barrymore. It was a series. Can't remember the name of it, but they actually had a son that was AI, and she had lost her firstborn. So then this AI child was taking his place, and then he kind of started taking over, and they would program him to be a kid, but then he started progressing. And it was a little weird, but I want to say it was HBO. It might have been on, but yeah, it was kind of different though. It made you like, of course, they make you think like it's your child and you're taking care of him, and then they finally show you, oh, he's not even real.
He's not right. Yeah.
But he had all the traits, and they were teaching him how to feel and love and that kind of stuff. So it was
creepy, right? A little creepy.
Uh-huh.
Did you see AI or Wild Robot? AI, well, I think it was called Wild Robot. It was on Netflix. Pretty sure that's what it was called.
Mm-hmm.
So it was essentially like this AI robot got lost in the middle of the forest on, I don't know if it like desert, I'm not going to say deserted planet, but like Earth or whatever. Anyways, it was out in the world. And I don't remember, was it a duck? I think it was a duck, something like that. And it became the mama of a duck. So it essentially sat there for a while, like just quiet, and it was just watching and learning what all the animals were doing and how they were communicating. And it learned how to talk to the animals.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I'm like, and in my head, I'm like, huh. It actually doesn't seem too far away from what could possibly happen.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of creepy.
It is creepy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Have you seen the videos where they are they're trying to mimic how animals talk to each other, the sounds. Like they think they're getting close to, you can communicate with your pet like, hey, come here. And you put it in there and it does its meow thing or whatever, and your cat comes over, your dog comes over. Have you seen that yet? Oh my gosh. Vanessa was trying it the other day. It did not work. It was hysterical. I was like, that's not working. She's like, no, this is stupid. I was like, exactly. I'm like, you could just probably say, hey, come here, and come on up. Yeah.
Or give them a treat and they'll come right up.
Go get some water. Yeah. So yeah, I thought I was pretty entertained on that one. That one cracked me up. Okay, what was I going to show you on here? Okay, so speaking of AI, so I was watching. This is the first AI video I'd ever shared. And now this is, so I had gotten baptized, I don't know, however many months before that. And I, like, when I saw this, I was like, holy smokes, like, it was really well done, in my opinion. Like, I thought it was really good. So, and this is it's like the AI Bible trailer. Like, what if the Bible had a movie trailer? All right. I probably can't play the full 2 minutes. See, it shows like the stories of the Bible. See, there's the serpent. I'm going to fast forward. That's a cool one walking on water. Yeah. So, anyways, I thought that was pretty neat.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. That was the first AI video I think I ever shared on here. I don't know why. It was just like interesting.
Have you ever played around with like the technology for like the different AI, like you said, like the photography and changing pictures and making movies or videos or?
Not really. Yeah, I did. On my my profile picture on Insta, I took a microphone I think that is in front of you right now, and a picture of me from whatever, fill in the blank vacation. I think I like threw them in a background on probably Canva.
See, I think that's kind of cool. Like the different programs and stuff that's out there that you can use. And
yeah, I agree.
I'd like to learn more on that aspect of things. Yeah.
It's scary though how like it's gonna, like, it can take me, for example. I mean, as much as I've talked and released my voice on here, they can
What they
probably
can do.
and probably copy me to a T and like call my kids and be like, hey, I need your help. No, you don't. You don't need my help. No.
That
So,
part's creepy. Yeah.
it is, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, very creepy. So, anyways.
Yeah. You gotta change my voice.
Yeah. What I mean is do a dark, sultry voice. Hello. I don't know. People may tune in more for that.
Right.
Like, oh shit, what kind of podcast is this? Let's listen to that.
Tune in.
Yeah, tune in on Monday. Okay, what else did I have here? Okay, yeah. I'm going to talk about, I can't believe I'm talking about this. This is not really good after the AI Bible, but, and this is not AI at all. It is, I think it is called, oh, wait, I even wrote it down. This is so dumb. So this guy, clavicular, that even may be what he goes by. So, okay, this is a warning to any parent or anybody. This is just stupid. Okay, don't do this. It's not a challenge. It's nothing like, it's stupid. Okay, don't do this.
Is it real or is it AI?
That I don't know.
Okay.
But it's a story about this guy who is trying to chisel his bone structures by hitting himself with a hammer. Like, legitimately.
And does he do this like different like videos throughout, or is it just one video, or like does he repetitively do it?
I didn't do a lot of research into him because I thought it was creepy, quite honestly. But here it is, and so we'll play it. Bone smashing. I'm sorry. No, sorry, I can't make it bigger, so we'll just hit play. And it left. Apparently I can't hit play anymore. Oh, no, not you. Sorry. Weird. Well, I lost it. Well, you know what? Maybe just for that, I can't share it. Sorry. But yeah,
I'll have to look him up.
This only takes a $2 hammer. I can't. No, I can't. Yeah, see, I can't show it to you. It's just so dumb. No, I mean, I really can't. See, it seems so dumb. Good grief.
And it's crazy, like you had just said, at this day and age, we have to put the warning out there to tell people not to do things and not.
It's usually this inflammation.
Not even just children, adults. Don't do this.
Right, don't do this.
Don't do this at home. This blows my mind sometimes.
What is bone smashing? You're literally
smashing your bones in an attempt to produce.
That localized area. It falls in line with Wolff's law, where when you apply stress to the bone, the body reacts by producing more bone in that area.
I can't. I just, no. Here's my thing. Don't be dumb. Don't do dumb stuff like that. I'm sorry, and I'm not trying to insult the guy, but that is just not an intelligent thing to do.
No.
No.
And to record yourself doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work for me. I don't know. All right. All right. I have a few questions here. All right. Well, wait. Tim Cook leaving Apple. Did you hear about that?
No, I did not.
Okay. So Tim Cook is leaving Apple, and I looked up some information about this. So he's stepping down as of September 1st of this year. He's going to transition to the role of executive chairman of the board. I've never really known what that means, but that's what he's going to do. And incoming CEO will be John Turnus, and he's currently the senior vice president of hardware engineering. Yep. So Tim Cook's legacy. Let's see what Tim Cook did. What were some of his accomplishments?
Are you an Apple user?
Am I an Apple user?
Yeah. Like products?
I mean, I must be. I have an Apple phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you were Apple or if you were Samsung.
Are you an Apple person?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've had it for so long that I feel like if I were to get a new phone, I would just be annoyed.
It'd be weird. Yeah.
Like I don't know all the functions and I've just been.
Do you get pissed at the Droid people for texting you?
Mm-hmm. I do.
You can't give them some slack, huh? Tell you what. All right. Well, he significantly increased the value, increased Apple's market value from $348 billion to over $4 trillion since becoming CEO in 2011. That's a lot. Some of his new product introductions were the iPad Mini, the Apple Watch. A lot of people use the Apple Watch. There you go. That came out a lot. And of course, lots of iPhones. Active devices, over 2.5 billion active devices as of 2026, and we are two of them.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Approximately added 200 stores globally. That's a lot. Oh, okay. Here you go. Leadership and culture difference with Apple. Management style shifted from micromanagement to a more collaborative culture. Oh, so before they used to be micromanager. Wow. I don't know what that's like at all.
I've never had that.
Never. Not. Executive changes streamline leadership by promoting collaboration among product teams. That doesn't sound like anything I've heard lately either. Anyway, so
you were my team lead, so you were micromanaging. We won't go there.
Yeah. So, anyways, Tim Cook is leaving Apple. I thought that was interesting.
It is.
Yeah.
How old does it say? How old he is?
It probably did. I didn't look.
I'm sorry.
Let's go 60s.
Okay, well, that's good age. Yeah.
I think so.
Or retire when I'm 60.
That would be nice. I'd like to retire when I'm like 55.
Me too.
Not like retire, but I mean like from my
every day,
like everyday 9-to-5 job. I wouldn't mind doing like this and other crap like that. I wouldn't mind going storm chasing. I think that would be fun.
Storm chasing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's, yeah. Actually, I told Kenzie, we're going to go do some of the storm chasing here where, what is
like
it
the
called?
Monsoon?
Monsoon season.
Okay,
Yeah, when monsoon season starts.
Okay.
Yeah. Missed a good one last year. That was a really good one.
That's the only hard part because it seems like sometimes when they come in, it looks
so
like it's
fast,
going to
yeah.
be so huge, and then it's just like
It just fizzles
just
out.
little leaves.
Yeah, you're like,
And it also depends on what part of the valley it hits. But
Yeah.
there's been some good ones before.
The last one, the one I remember from last year, where it came over and it literally like directly over the whole like metropolitan
Yeah.
area. But this dude at ASU got the perfect video.
Yes.
It was like a 10-minute lapse or
Yes,
whatever.
I
It was like,
did see
holy
that. That
smokes.
was crazy. He was filming like he was the football
it
field
was
or something.
yeah.
Yeah, just something random, and then it happened.
I love that
Yeah,
one.
that was crazy.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you got anything? Let me see if I have anything else.
No.
I have some good old topics I have for you. Let me see.
Okay.
This will be a fun one. Okay. Do you have any? Are your hobbies your like your off-roading? What are your hobbies? Your good hobbies?
Yeah, we do off-roading, and I like to craft. It's kind of my niche.
You like to craft? What is craft?
Like different things. Like I love to bedazzle things.
That you do like to bedazzle things. I do absolutely recall.
Just
I had a knee surgery, and you bedazzled my
your crutches,
your
cane,
my cane, my PIM cane. I do remember that. Thank you for that. Yeah. I had so many people look at me and they're like,
did you say
what happened? I did. I don't have it anymore, but yeah, I did for the longest time.
Yeah, but just other things like making t-shirts, or I don't know, my goddaughter's had a baby shower, so putting everything together for her baby shower and just stuff like that. Just
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, just kind of to clear your mind. I mean, don't really have to think, just kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close to your
Stuff like
family
that.
and everything?
Yeah.
And you grew up locally?
Yes.
That's weird.
Yeah. You wanted to hear as a little stranger, so I was born and raised here. My mom and dad born and raised here, and my mom and dad, my grandparents are also born and raised here. So
wow.
yeah, kind of. You don't really hear
You
that
guys
too
are
much.
like OGs.
Uh-huh.
Really
Yeah.
OG. Wow.
Yes.
Good for you. That is really cool.
Mhm.
I don't ever hear that from anybody.
Yeah, I know we have a lot
that
of
lives here.
people that move from other places here, but yeah.
Does the family stick around, or
Yeah,
do they
most
kind of
of the
move
family.
around?
Oh, I don't have a large family. I have, kind of a smaller family,
Okay.
but yeah, they're still out here, and we're all
You guys
pretty
don't
close.
own like a quarter of Arizona
We
anymore?
should by now.
Right?
But no. But yeah, I've always lived like West Valley, so this side of town.
That's pretty good. You
Yeah.
got good family traditions and everything?
Yeah, just like you said, it's just me and my brother.
Yeah.
So, and I have 2 kids. He has 2 kids, so kind of smaller family, but always holidays together and
That's good.
as much as possible. Yeah.
Yeah. Family's fun.
Yeah, it's good.
That's
And
good.
we're pretty close, so it's good.
What's your favorite food?
Favorite food? Oh,
Mhm.
that's tough.
I know.
I would have to say right now, kind of a hamburger is my kind of go-to right now.
Okay. Where's your favorite place to get a burger?
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out?
Mhm.
Really? Animal style?
No, I like the protein style.
What is the protein style?
Where it's just wrapped in lettuce.
Lettuce, right?
With
Yeah.
the grilled onions, no
Yeah.
cheese.
No cheese.
Steve, I don't like
Wow, you are old school with
cheese.
no cheese.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't remember I don't like cheese.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's fair.
I'm not a cheese
You
person.
also have a thing with the crunching.
Yes.
I was
It's a
thinking.
disease.
No, it is.
It is.
I was thinking about that. Like I heard about it. Like it was some commercial I saw. I was like, oh yeah, hey.
That's me. Mhm.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts.
Yeah, she used to get really pissed at me. I'd call her up on the phone and I would eat a chip.
Yeah, chip and ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, you're not.
Sorry about that. I was kind of. After I realized, I was like, ooh, this really probably pisses her off a lot. My bad.
Don't worry. Everyone does it to me.
She'd slam the phone down.
Uh-huh.
And at the same time, people used to call me and tell me, oh, bless you. Well, thank you. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I have a very odd question. For the most part, like humans are scared of like weird things like bugs.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why are bugs scary? Like, why at a young age are people or babies or kids scared of bugs? Like, I can't figure it out.
Well, mosquitoes, for one, are just nasty.
Mosquitoes are the bloodsuckers that ruin it for everybody.
Yeah, and they don't like me, but they love the rest of my family. So, like, if we're sitting outside in the patio, I'm perfectly fine, but they have to douse themselves with bug spray, or we have the candles going. So it's definitely based on your blood type.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's the buzzing or just like them flying at you, or.
But even the creepy crawling ones, and what made me ask this question is I saw a random, I don't remember if it was a video or I want to say it was in person, but this bug, and it was like a toddler. Like, how do you learn at that young of an age to be scared of a bug? And they just like freaked out and like started running away. And I'm like, it's not even anywhere near you. And it's like a moth.
I thought about that. Yeah. I mean, like I've seen moths like fly into people's ears or your nose. So that freaks me out.
That's funny.
That definitely freaks me out.
The worst is when you were a kid and you're on your bike and you're flying and and all of a sudden like you go through a thing and natural. Gosh, terrible.
When we get those little white gnats around here, like in summer, those things are gross.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's necessarily like you said, a little kid, but if you're scared of them, but they freak me out because I don't want them to
get in your nose,
go down in places they shouldn't be.
That's true.
But then there's some other kids who you just see they have frogs or little bugs and they just walk around with them. They're not even scared. So
that's true.
Just gets individualized.
Could be individualized. That could be.
I'd have to say and also maybe like where they live, because I want to see kids that are just more like outdoorsy. They're not frightened of them. Like you see some kids with garden snakes running around.
I used to do
different videos.
I used to do the garden snakes when I was younger.
Yeah. See,
I brought one home. My mom was not a happy camper on that one. She's like, "No, get it out of the house. You can keep it in the garage." I'm like, fine.
But some people are even scared of just dogs.
Yeah.
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 Different phobias, I guess.
Are you scared of dogs or anything?
I'm not scared of dogs, no.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I like dogs.
Yeah, I like dogs.
They're all right. They do all right.
I prefer the smaller ones, but.
Yeah. The yappers?
No, not too yappy. But no chihuahuas.
All right. Are you a dreamer?
Yes.
Are you?
So I feel like I know I dream, but I don't remember them as well.
You don't remember your dreams?
Like I'll wake up in like certain portions.
Okay.
I know there's a lot. I've had some dreams where I know I wake up and I'm mad at Gil for some reason, but I don't remember. Yes, I'll call him names. He's like, "What did I do?" I'm like, "Oh, guess it wasn't real."
Sorry about that.
Yeah,
my bad.
But I like it just to a certain point. Like just when I first wake up, I'll remember it, but then by the end of the day, it's like,
it's gone.
Or even beginning of my morning, it's.
Yeah. Did you remember him when you were younger?
I want to say I did, like a lot better than I do now.
You know what you need to do?
What?
You probably need to quit because your mind's becoming too fogged with work crap.
And
let's go back to living life.
My daughter can remember her dreams. Like she'll wake up and tell me every single thing that happened. I'm like, how do you remember that?
I do the same thing.
See, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Or maybe, but actually, I know I dream.
I actually want to talk to a dream specialist on here. I think that'd be really neat.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Well, they have different books. Well, I guess you can do it online too, but they're supposed to tell you like what your dreams mean and what.
Yeah, I don't know that I believe any of that.
No.
I really don't think I do. Which is probably why I want to talk to a dream specialist.
Yeah, to see.
Yeah.
I know sometimes like I'll have like past grandparents in my dreams and I'll remember that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Although I can't say I can't always say I think dreams don't mean anything. There are some times where something happens in your dream where it's very impactful, especially when you wake up and you're like, whoa.
Well, they say you're never supposed to die in your dreams.
I've died a few times in my dreams. Yeah.
Oh, I have.
You know, like the movie Natural Born Killers?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So there's a scene, and I dreamt it before the movie even came out. So here's the funny part. So there's a scene towards the end of the movie where it's Robert Downey Jr. So they have Robert Downey Jr. basically, and they're pointing a gun in his face, and they shoot, and the screen goes red. That's how I remember. I've only seen Natural Born Killers once or twice, but that's what I remember happening. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Okay. In my dream, and again, I dreamt this before I'd ever seen that movie. And in my dream, like my friends and I, we ended up in like a gunfight somehow. And the same thing, like I was like the last one alive, and they came and they put the gun down and they shot me. Everything went red. And the next thing I know, I was like up in heaven and we were having a debate over who shot who. And I said, no, I shot that guy. And he was like, no, I shot him. He's like, your bullet clearly missed over here. And we were like having a debate like that. And I can still remember that. Yeah.
See, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a dream where I can remember it that vividly.
Yeah. It was pretty wild. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, technically, I mean, it's all in your mind. It's all what you're producing in your mind.
No, I don't think so.
No? You think it's something else?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I absolutely do.
Huh.
Sometimes. Other times, no. Other times I think you probably watch some crap on TV and experience something during the day and it absolutely
triggers it.
Yeah. Other times, I don't know.
Like,
there's some pretty powerful stuff.
I know nowadays I don't even like to watch the news at night because I feel like I just think about it, especially
it's depressing.
If something, all the things that are going on, or even just locally.
You need to watch more of the happy feel stories that they tell. Like, oh, the dog was saved.
I just don't watch the news.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Yeah, I'll just because it's just too much.
It is.
Especially, especially right before I go to bed, it's just too much, and then weighs heavy on my mind. So don't do it.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Just watch Stephen Colbert.
I can't stand Stephen Colbert. And it's not like I don't care. Like again, I don't like politics, and that's
it's
all.
A lot of it. Yeah,
like I'm like, where's like normal conversation where I don't have to think about that crap? I want to think about like, I don't know,
something fun to do.
Right? Yeah. I never. Even Jimmy Kimmel switched gears, and like, like all of his monologue is always that. And like, what did you do before Trump was around? Like, I don't remember.
I feel like they still were heavy on politics.
Were they? I cannot remember to save my life.
I think they were.
I remember Jay Leno and Conan O'Brien. George Lopez. I actually really liked George Lopez's show. I thought he had a good show.
Yeah.
Arsenio, when he came back, he was fun. He was fun for his 1 or 2 seasons that he got back for. Yeah. I don't know. Like, that was me. I like the fun shows. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon's
still good. Yeah,
he's still pretty funny. You know who I miss is he was on after the late show or whatever it is. I can't even remember who has it now. But I used to do carpool karaoke.
Oh yes.
Oh my gosh. James Corden.
Yes. James. Yeah. He's good. He was good.
He was good.
Yeah.
And just kind of went out without a sound. Mm-hmm. Like he's like, all right, my last time, and
I'm done. He wanted
like
family
literally
time,
disappeared. I was like, good for you, buddy.
Well, he moved out. He doesn't live here in the U.S.
I would assume not. Yeah, probably moved back.
Yeah.
I say good for him. Like way to
exit.
Just disappear. That was a good exit for now. Yeah. But
one day.
All right. Well, I don't know that. I mean, I could sit and talk to you for hours and hours and hours, but I don't want to keep you here all night.
Yeah.
You got anything? You got any good memories?
Any good memories?
Yeah.
Always good memories.
How about Neaters?
They closed down.
They closed down?
Yeah.
That's sad. So this is going to be my final food story with you.
Okay.
Neaters. So I was having just the shittiest day at work. Sorry to swear like that, but I was having a really crappy day at work. I don't remember why. And it was, it was like morning, and you're like, you want to take an early lunch and go get Neaters? I was like, I don't know that I've had Neaters. And you're like, yeah. And you sent me the menu or something like that. And I was like, oh, they have these weird butter pecan pancakes or whatever.
Yeah.
And so we went there, and it was like probably the best pancakes I'd had. Like they were so good.
It was something about them, and they just made our day. It was just, it's the pecan, the caramel
Yeah.
syrup stuff, and now they're
That
gone.
was, yeah.
And that was, you know what? That's pretty much the only thing I really, really ever wanted from there.
Yeah.
Their other food was just
was fine,
okay.
yeah.
It wasn't any little
Nothing too
overpriced for what they
special.
have, but those pancakes were
Yeah.
pretty amazing.
They were.
Yeah. We had some good times.
Poor Naders. They're gone. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Alicia, I appreciate you coming on.
Of course. It was a good time.
Yeah. Come back anytime.
I will.
All right.
Thank you.
Would Gil come on and talk?